Alright. What's going on, everybody? We're starting up today. Gonna continue this expertise grind. Trying to see how fast we could get to 30. So, yeah, let's jump in. I think I'm on. I'm using my second character. My first character has a full inventory of, good gear. So, I don't want to mess with that. And also, my stash is full. I'm at 450. Pretty much all weapons. Oh no, actually I only have like 100 something weapons, so I have a lot of gear. Let's see. Yep, lots of stuff. But we got about 40 spaces. We're gonna work on these guns. So as you see, I have a bunch of random stuff equipped. So I'm just trying. I'm gonna put a name chest piece on actually. Or exotic. I might put that one on. Let's see. Do I have any other exotics on? Nope. Yep, I'm gonna put Terragrade on. So, yeah, I'm lazy. I'm not even putting on freaking gear mods and all that. I really don't care how hard I hit. I'm really just trying to fly through the countdown. Get this stuff proficient as fast as possible. So, damage output, all that, I don't really care about right now. As you can see, my shield's at 9, almost got that. And this one is actually proficient now, so I need to swap that. But this is what I do, just go through all of them. Look, I should have all these proficient. So now I'm working on the turret. That one's proficient, that one's 1, so... Yep, now it's time to use this incinerator turret. Alright, look like we got it. So let's start it up. We're gonna do countdown on challenging. That's because I like to fly through it as fast as possible. A lot of people don't know what they're doing, especially on heroic, so that's why with challenging you could really fly through it fast. They're a lot easier to kill. The hunters survivability is just way higher than on heroic. Doesn't take as long. You get pretty much just as much good loot, so that's my reasoning behind it. So far, like I said, it's working pretty well. I'm at shade level 193, expertise 10, getting close to 11, so we're making good progress. We're 7 days in. Oh, I'm expertise 9, almost 10, damn. I thought I hit 10 for some reason. But yeah, let's get it. You're gonna see me select my targeted loot. It's probably gonna be a weapon. Pretty sure I might be on, actually, yeah, I'm doing assault rifles. I've kind of been going, assault rifles, SMGs, or, no, let me start again. Pistols, SMGs, assault rifles, shotguns, just following the countdown targeted loot until I get to chest pieces. But now, I have everything for the most part pretty well. My proficiency is starting to slow down doing it that way, so now I'm just doing straight ARs.
High levels of radiation detected.
Let's get it.
Commence operational lockdown procedures.
I like to open the map, see where the other team's coming from. They're pretty far on this one, so we're just gonna go ahead and knock this first part out by ourselves.
System malfunctioning.
Someone get close, hit him, we need to hit him. Nice. Good shit.
System restored.
second. Yeah, geez, got a lot of comments. I was supposed to be on earlier. I had to go to a doctor's appointment for my girlfriend, though. Ended up taking 3 hours. It was crazy. We got there right on time for the appointment. Waited an hour until they fucking called us up. So that took a lot of time. Got back, and then I was engaging with
System curtailed.
the comments and everything on my Reddit posts. So while we're starting a little bit late today, usually we do start a lot earlier. Looks like we're lagging. I don't know if this dude has a lag switch or if we're just fucking lagging.
System back online.
Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, looks like I have all the ones I'm gonna get. Not going coolant tower. Hey! Warhound! Warhound! Do not go coolant tower. No. Alright, looks like we're going VIP. I hate when we go VIP.
Secure the area so we can bring in the engineer.
Even when it's on challenging, just because it takes a long time. I do think you
Protect the
probably
engineer.
get more loot doing it, you know, because there's more enemies to kill, so my thought is they probably drop more, but hopefully we're with a pretty decent group. We can get through this pretty fast. Like I said, on heroic though, fucking never. This shit takes too long. Here on challenging, it is very manageable. You can do it. It still takes longer than all the other objectives, of course, but not impossible. Not unlikely that we're not going to get through. Whereas on heroic, there's probably a good chance that we're not going to be able to complete the main objective if we do VIP. And there's a good chance people will leave. And so it's always just a good idea to avoid it if possible. My current plan of attack with this is pretty much go straight for the enemies. Trying to get as many kills as possible. I believe the more kills you get, the more loot you end up getting. So I try and go for as many kills as possible and then collect all my loot and stuff at the end. Unless I'm right there and it's like right next to me, I'll fucking pick it up. It's gonna be wait. Piece of loot, not even targeted loot, crazy. And that's another thing. That was a reason why I was switching between the different gear pieces so often. It seemed like if I did
Target detected.
2, 3 back-to-back countdowns with ARs being the targeted loot, I felt like I wasn't getting as much loot after a while. And then when I switched it back to, you know, something else, like let's say I did
10 minutes to
one
lock down
run
evacuate
with
facility.
the
All lockdown safety protocols.
ARs, the next time I would
Area
probably
secure.
use, I would do pistols or something else just to change it up and kind of reset the loot. Seems to have worked. We'll see. I started this with about 110, 111 items, so we'll see where that ends up getting us. A good run will typically produce around 50 pieces of loot. That's about the max that I've seen, 50 to 60. Which, like I said, is a good run. This dude over here is looking for the box. It's like a few of us are. This fucking room confuses me, but for the most part, I know where they are. Here's one, yep. So here's one. This other one should be up here. That one's up too. So the third one, I believe it was somewhere over here. Yeah, right there. Somehow they're fucking all up. I don't know if I already grabbed it. I don't remember grabbing the loot from the boxes, but I guess I did, so fuck it. Kind of took a long time, so I'm probably not going to get as much loot from this area, this next area, as I could have, but that's okay. Last countdown that I did, I started around the same 110 and ended up, when I got to the last part, I was full to where I had to deconstruct stuff.
Exposed.
So hopefully, even though I am losing out on this, hopefully I'll still make it to maxed out inventory by the end of this.
Data transfer halted. High risk target detected.
Looks like someone already hit this loot box, so we're not gonna have to worry about that. Pick it up, keep moving.
Area secure.
And just like that,
Agent,
it's
you
done.
should be able to access the waste area.
Yeah, see on challenging, this is so easy. You don't have to worry about it. Even if you're a low level, you could survive. You even get kills, so. That's what I'm going for, trying to knock out as many items towards my expertise as possible. So I got something saying I was proficient. I know that was a shield, but yes, these two. See if I have any other named gloves. Contractor's gloves that are not all the way leveled up. But
Agent, you've reached the waste area. I need you to secure the radioactive material to override the lockdown protocols.
oh, I gotta run all the way to containment.
Radiation detected.
Okay.
Initiating safety protocols.
We need to secure that tank and get it back into the sarcophagus.
Feels like I've been running
That
forever.
should be the source of the leak. Now we just need to seal those tanks.
High risk target detected.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Evacuating the facility.
Hit somebody or not, I don't care.
Lethal radiation levels detected. Lockdown protocols in effect.
Great work. Now just seal that bunker and stop exposing your team to not so low doses of radiation.
Detected at acceptable level. High risk target approaching.
If anyone has any questions, anything like that, feel free to reach out.
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant. Move to extraction point. Shoot off a flare so
19
Torres knows you're ready to
slots
go.
left. The hell did I discover? Also, how many 77? They got us running all over this damn map right now.
Agent,
Shit,
stay
fucking
frosty.
crazy.
Hunters incoming.
System not functioning. System restored.
Hit him, hit him. Oh, they gotta hit them. If you hit the hunters when they're shielding up or kitting up, then it'll stop them. Damn, we still got a hunter up there. Hopefully that's it.
When you're ready to come home, shoot off a flare.
All you could use is a pistol with this one? Huh. I did not know that. See, look, we're already a fucking fool.
They got me pinned.
Nice and good. Give me a damn resource. Bro, my own shit fucking cold-blooded.
Helo inbound to your location. Hold tight.
See if there's one that's
Ready for
bad.
extraction.
Fuck it. Alright, too easy, too easy. I'll be right back and then we'll go through this loot.
Safe area detected.
Let me guess. Short rations?
Agent in need of backup.
At least we've got a clear chain
Would
of
all
command.
off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return to the perimeter.
I don't have to complain about guard duty being boring anymore.
Alright, I am back. Let's see what we got. 1 second, I'm gonna check some messages. Let's see.
Hello there.
Alright.
Business with you.
See what we got. So this is what I do. What I'm looking for, if you look over to the right, is the core attributes. So you see shotgun damage, damage to armor, and rate of fire. I just keep stuff if it has damage to target out of cover. That's the only way I'm keeping it, unless it's a named item and it has full rolls. Then I'll switch that third roll to damage to target out of cover, and it's pretty much a perfect piece. It is a perfect piece, so that's what we're looking for. Anything else gets fucking donated to expertise. See, this safety distance, I'm going to keep this one because I don't think I have one of those ones yet. This one is perfect. You see it has damage target out of cover and damage to armor for LMGs. The third roll, the best thing to have is damage to armor because that damage to target out of cover is second. Or the second attribute. So, I already have one of these though, so I'm just going to donate it. Same thing with pistols. I already have a Mozambique down below, as you can see. Damage target out of cover, so profit. I guess I'll keep that one. I think this one was pretty low, that's why I was gonna get rid of it. Yeah. Because it takes a lot of materials to optimize. So don't waste your time. Just fucking wait till you get a good rolled one. Unless you absolutely need it now. This point man ain't too bad. Armor Regen has pro on a shotgun build. I don't think I'd do that. Actually, that might be kind of good for a shotgun build. What was the talent, though? Is it this one? Oh. Okay, so this one, I mean, if you see that top armor roll is about right in the middle. So that's going to take quite a few resources and materials to optimize it. Because with this one, since it has armor hazard protection and armor regen, I would normally keep those there and then change that talent to like unbreakable. But like I said, since that armor roll is so low, I'd typically want to recalibrate that. But so this piece, you know, decent piece, but not something I would really want. That one's
You are
pretty
now
good.
group leader.
Trash, trash. Someone join me. Fox's Prayer, status effects. Might keep that for like an LMG build. Headshot regen. Might try that, you know what I'm saying? Might try it with the shotgun, because shotguns work well against headshot regen builds. Alright, we'll grab that stuff after we look. Let me switch my shit back to closed. See if any of my boys know. Alright. So, alright, once we go through all the stuff that we think is junk and that we're saving, we'll go here to library and we'll look for stuff we could strip. So right here, boom. So right here, we are able to take this rate of fire off of this black market AKM, but I'm not going to do it because it's not maxed out. It doesn't get me all the way to 5%. So if I did do this, I would still need another piece of gear to get me the rest of the 5%. So essentially I'd be donating, it'd be a waste of a donation or a strip, since I would then have to do it again. So I'm going to leave that. Come over here, do the same thing for the shotgun. Alright, see, same. So I'm going to leave it, go down to pistols. About in the middle too, so nothing worth stripping. So then I'll go over here to expertise, donate all. As you can see, I just jumped from 152 to 168, so you could get quite a bit done. I mean, it only takes a few. I mean, I'd say what, if you got 20 out of 200, it's going to take you about 10 countdowns per expertise level. And that's in the beginning levels, you know, because the more that you have proficient, the more duplicates you're going to get, or the more proficient gear you're going to get, and you're not able to donate that proficient gear towards your expertise because it's already proficient. So then we'll exit out of that, and then we'll do the deconstruct junk, and that will take, looks like it took about 4 items away. Alright, so now we're back at 115. We gained a little bit. This is kind of how it goes. You gain a little bit of good rolled items, and you kind of just hold on to them, and then, you know, you can manage them, go back all through them, and make sure you don't have any duplicates. Get rid of the duplicates, donate it to your expertise. If it's already proficient, then you'll just get the materials. So, oh, we got these 2 little things. So I'm gonna pick that up. Decent. I'm pretty sure I already have this, and I really don't use high-end LMGs too much. If I'm using LMG, it's probably going to be the Iron Lung, the Pestilence, Bullet King, maybe even Blue Screen, but that's about it. So I'm gonna junk that. Down to holsters. I don't need a marksman rifle with status effects, so I'm gonna junk that. guess I could look. See, I didn't think so. So you always want to check though, just to see if you could pull anything off of those. So we're just gonna donate it. Alright, so we're ready. Do it again. I'm gonna go check
Invite to
out
another agent's
my
group. Receive.
Nice to see you.
count
You are now in a group.
209, so I can almost get it. I need a little bit more.
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo a body search to gain access to the safe area. Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their post until further notice.
Yourself again. Autonomous is not a good sign. Oh, no, third person, that's worse. Okay, sleep. Let's find time to sleep. Stop talking to yourself. Other people are gonna think you're crazy.
Communication relay offline.
Cleaners have infiltrated the power plant. They triggered a lockdown. I'd rather not have their slash and burn tactics anywhere near a nuclear reactor. We need to get control of the experimental reactor.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated.
Right, so we're
15
gonna leave
minutes
it on
lockdown.
assault rifles. I really want to get as many assault rifles proficient as possible. Right now I'm at 4 out of 51. A lot of those are very close to becoming proficient, so I think it's gonna be, you know, pretty slow, and then, you know, 4 out of 51, and I think there's gonna be a huge jump at some point. So I'll go 4 out of 51, and then it will jump to 20 out of 51. I feel like a lot of these guns are gonna become proficient about the same time.
Agent down.
To be honest, I don't know how this dude was shooting me.
Hostile striker drone
It seemed
detected.
like he was shooting the other player behind him.
Incinerator turret detected.
Oh, I needed to go hit him and I fucked
Vital
up.
signs critical. Hostile sniper turret detected.
Oh yeah, baby, time for you to burn, boy. close range
Hostile assault
damage
turret
increased.
detected.
Nice. So these are my favorite. Under the countdown timer right here where it says 13 minutes, about 40 seconds, you see the three little icons. These are countdown directives, and you have to activate them in order to get the bonuses. This game seems to be bugged. I don't know if this is just with Xbox. I haven't done this for a while. Bro, what are they doing? Alright, let's see if he could get this for me, please. Nice. Alright. So it seems to be bugged. A lot of people are, or me, and, you know, a lot of people I see are unable to activate those directives there. Pretty annoying. Fucking takes up a lot of time. Trying, you know, having to wait until we find someone who can actually activate it, but it is what it is. I've never had that happen to me on PlayStation, so I don't know if that's like a known bug or a known issue here on Xbox, or if it's recently started or what. But I've been having that issue a lot.
Secure.
Get down, boy. Alright, I'm gonna come over here. And we're gonna find this fucking box. There it is. I love it when it's this way. Why? Don't ask. Found them. Alright, hopefully turbine. It's fucking close. I try and stick with my team even if they go to the fucking furthest, worst fucking... What's it called? Even if it's the furthest area away. Sorry, I'm still trying to read some of these messages here in Reddit. This DZ post I made. Essentially, I made a post about, in Reddit talking about how the DZ gets a lot of shit. Not everyone, a lot of people within the Division community are always griping about how they hate the DZ, how they go in there and they just instantly get jumped and have a lot of negative experiences. So I made a post, you know, letting people know that that's not really the true DZ experience. It is if you're, you know, you just are a PvEer and you randomly decide, you know, fuck it, let's go in the DZ. And you go in the DZ and you're running your PvP builds, trying to farm landmarks, shit like that. Yes, you're gonna get fucked up, especially if you go in there by yourself. It's probably not gonna be fun. So
Target
if
detected.
you plan on going in the DZ, I recommend finding people to go in there with you. Whether that's, you know, friends that you have in this game. You want to 4-stack. That'll deter people from fucking flagging on y'all. And if they do flag on y'all, y'all will increase your survivability because you have more firepower, more build, more skills, and just everything.
10 minutes. Locked out. Evacuate the
So,
facility.
yeah, that's...
Excessive
I definitely
magnetic
recommend if
discharge
you're going in
detected.
the DZ, find
EMP
some
system
friends,
purge required.
find a PvP clan to run with. How I found my PvP clans is just by going in the DZ, flagging on people, you know, fucking being social, making friends, just like fucking anywhere else in life, talking to people.
Area secure.
Not being a fucking asshole.
Agent, you
not
should be
being
able
a
to
fucking
access that
dick
experimental lab
rider
now.
too, though. You don't want to fucking do that. Start glazing people. But, you know, have some pride, have some respect for yourself. But yeah, so find some friends, find a clan, learn the DZs. DZ East is fucking huge. It's pretty sure the biggest area. So if you are gonna go farm by yourself, I'd recommend a big area like that. It's not too much bigger than the other two DZs, but it is bigger. So that'll give you more space, more landmarks, um, just easier experience overall to be evasive and avoid other agents, especially ones that want to go rogue. And then, yeah, your build. So you can't run PvP builds for the most part in the DZ. If you know how to run them, you could, but for the most part, stuff that works on like heroic PvP, PvE is not gonna work PvP going against other players. You're gonna have to adjust your builds. So it's kind of just learning what builds work in PvP and what builds don't. Because, you know, when you go in the DZ, all of your talents get fucking scaled down. Most
Warning.
I won't say
Experimental reactor
most of them
unstable.
are going to get scaled
Safety
down.
protocols
Your
activated.
Unbreakable is not going to restore as much armor. Your Adrenaline Rush isn't going to give you as much bonus armor. So, certain things like that. Certain talents, you know, the St. Elmo's loses a lot of rounds, shock rounds, all that shit. So, you just got to learn and know what your equipment is doing once you switch
Magnetic
to
containment failure. Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
But yeah, certain builds. If you're in there
Nice work on the
solo, PvPing, running
Now, I need
around,
you
farming
to
landmarks,
expose the reactor's core.
I'd recommend a regen build. That's gonna give you a lot more survivability. If someone does try and rogue on your back, you'll have a better chance of surviving. I also recommend
Good.
using
Now,
pulse
you just
resistance
need to
builds.
destroy the magnetic core. You should be
If
fine.
they can't see you, they can't fucking kill you, right? So, just help. Yeah, if you guys ever have any questions or anything, you know, feel free to hit me up. Come on Discord, Reddit,
Target detected.
on all the social medias, essentially. And yeah, I'm glad to help. I love PvP. It's been fun. I've been playing it for about 8 months now, and I started off the same as everyone else. When I fucking went in there, didn't really know what I was doing. I was by myself trying to figure it out. The one thing about me though is I am fucking persistent. I'm committed. Once I decide I want to do something, so PvP, you know, I decided, hey, this looks kind of fun. I've already done all the endgame stuff, so the only thing really left for me to do is figure out Dark Zone. And essentially that's what I did. I did a lot of research into builds. You can literally type in YouTube Division 2 Dark Zone PvP meta build, and you're gonna find stuff. I would do that. I would change my search filter to sometime recently. It's been a little while now, maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months maybe since season 7 has started. So it's been a little while. So there's gonna be new builds for this period. You know, season 6 builds.
Containment field
I mean,
failure.
essentially they were the
EMP
same.
discharge required to
I've been doing
stabilize reactor.
PvP, Dark Zone, for about 8 months. And before, with Season 6, everyone was pretty much running the same things. Since Season 7, I really haven't seen too many different builds besides kind of like Hasbro fucking backfire striker builds.
Offline.
I don't really see Hasbro striker builds in the DZ because they don't have that seasonal modifier that you could add, or the passive modifier that gives you the additional hazard protection. You have to make your own fucking hazard protection
Good work,
build.
Agent. You saved the plant.
And getting up
Move
to
to extraction
100% can be tough if you don't
Shoot
have
off a
the
flare
gear
when you're ready for
pieces
Torres to bring
and
you
the
home.
knowledge on how to do it. So I made one, and it just wasn't hitting hard. So I don't really find the Striker Hasbro backfire build viable for PvP. My go-to builds, I have a headshot regen build, I have an AR vigilance build, I have LMG build, pulse resistance build, spotter build. Those are the type of builds that are pretty well known within, you know, PvP Dark Zone community. And yeah, so another thing that a lot of people don't know is countering. So if you come out with a headshot regen build and I recognize that, I'm gonna switch to a shotgun build or even like a iron lung build, because that's gonna stop you from being able to ADS. And if you're on a headshot regen build, you rely on those headshots. If you can't ADS, it's gonna be very hard for you to get some headshots. So that's why that's a good counter. The capacitor damage to armor build, that shit goes crazy too. That's definitely one of the metas right now. I love the capacitor hybrid builds. They're very fun. You get skill, you get armor, and you get weapon damage. So it's kind of like best of all the worlds, I guess. I would say both best of both worlds, but there's really 3 different types, so I can't really say that. But overall, I think it's most well-rounded. If you're just a PvE player and you want to try it out, I'd probably recommend that capacitor build. Because, like I said, you still get to use your skills, you still have quite a bit of armor, and the capacitor hits hard as hell. So, very good build. Highly recommended. Work on it if you don't have it, for sure. But yeah, PvP Dark Zone, super fun. Feels amazing to go in there and fucking 1v3, 1v4, even just in 1v1s against someone who knows what they're doing is pretty satisfying. Let's see, we hit the cap again. So I'm kind of wasting all this gear pieces. Like I said, I have an exotic. Oh, he fucking picked it up. I thought I had an exotic. All good, but I always, you know, like, oh, was it a bighorn? A chatterbox? Was a, you know, one of those exotics that you can't get just from doing countdown. There's quite a few of them that are like that. The bighorn, capacitor, eagle bearer, nemesis, regulus, and I'm sure there's many more. All of those I'm going to eventually have to get. Kind of just grinding out these ones, trying to get as much expertise as I can in countdown. I'm trying to get as high expertise. My goal and dream would be to get expertise 30 and still be under the shade level 1000. That way I could stay within the servers that I am in. They're a lot easier because, you know, people don't really know what they're doing yet. And so, what's more fun than fighting people who essentially suck and you're getting a lot of kills? It's just like playing. I don't know if y'all have played Call of Duty, but in Call of Duty, you know, before skill-based matchmaking and all that shit, it was just open, and you could get bot lobbies, and you could get nukes. You could fucking go crazy in those lobbies. And then they came out with skill-based matchmaking, and once they did that, it was essentially a fucking sweat fest. Everyone's grinding, everyone's trying to fucking be the best, and you're with people who are equal,
Safe
if
area
not
entered.
better skill than you. And so that could get frustrating pretty easily and boring. And then, not to mention, you have the cheaters, and that just kills everything. 1 second. See what I've got. Pulling up my stream. Let's see. Alright, there we are. Hopefully you don't hear the echo. Alright. So let's go ahead and check out what we got. Alright.
Incoming backup request.
And then these ones, what I'm looking for is good rolls. So you want rolls that match your brand set. So like this one, explosive resistance and skill haste for the 511. Wouldn't be bad, but no one uses 511. You get plus 30% health. Trash. No one really runs health builds. Incoming repairs, that's good for skill or repair skill builds, but repair skills is going to be better than incoming repairs because incoming repairs only helps you and applies to you, whereas repair skills is for your skills, your team, and so yeah, just a lot better option to use if you ask me. Leviosa. No, thank you. That one has health on it. Terrible. Anything with health, I'm pretty much automatically scrapping. Hazard protection, status effects. No, thank you. Skill damage, skill haste. For this, see, skill damage and skill haste for a brand's head that's using magazine size, rifle damage, and weapon handling. Probably doesn't make much sense, right? Same here. Repair skill, skill damage on a headshot damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage build, or a piece. Not really making sense. That one has just a lot of trash on it. Alright, here we have status effects, skill damage. If it was skill damage, skill haste, and they were both higher, then possibly. Probably, but not that. Grease health, no thank you. So this one is a good piece. Has armor, armor regen, and crit hit damage. The only issue is that armor and the armor regen are about halfway in the middle. That takes a lot of resources and materials to optimize. So I'm going to scrap it. Because if I was to recalibrate the armor to, full armor or a red core, then I would still have to optimize the hell out of that armor regen, so no thank you. Alright, so before I pick those items up, come over here. Alright, looks like LMGs is the only thing. So everything else could go to my expertise. Alright, so we're at 175. I'm going to donate all this junk. Let's see where we're at. 187. So, very close to getting to 200. And then I'll get my expertise 10. So, that's good. Donate junk, just make sure it all went through. Here's all the duplicates I'm leaving. I'm deconstructing. And then that puts me back at 115. in my inventory. Check this out, y'all. So I wasn't paying attention and put all my points into the crit hit chance instead of weapon damage. Use me as the lesson to be learned and do not do that. Always do your weapon damage first. Weapon damage over here. Well, weapon damage, I would do crit hit chance, then crit hit damage, and then headshot damage. Over here, total armor, hazard protection, explosive resistance, then total health. Handling, this one's kind of just your choice. I like ammo capacity. I'm gonna go ammo capacity, reload speed, accuracy, then stability. To me, those ones don't really matter as much. This one, I go skill haste, skill damage, skill duration, and then skill repairs. That's how I would do that. Scavenging points, I accidentally used them. I kind of did 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And then realized that there's no mules anymore, and that every character you have has the same scavenging points here. So 5 scavenging points it shows on here. If I was to switch to my main character, it would show 5 there. If I was to use my 5 scavenging points on this character, then I switched to my first character, I would then have 0 scavenging points on that first character. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, pick this stuff up. Trash. Not damage target out of cover. Explosive resistance, repair skills. Let's see. Repairing an ally increases their total weapon and skill damage by 13 to 15% for 20 seconds. 1 to 7 if self. Effectiveness increased by skill tier. Nah, I'm good, thank you. Anything to donate? Nope. Alright. Then, believe it or not, we do it again. And yeah, it's kind of just repeating this process over and over and over
You have joined a group.
and over. I couldn't even tell you how many of these I've done so far. Essentially, I did multiple characters, so you get up to, oh, I'm gonna get rid of that actually. I need to get rid of these two. We'll keep the damage to armor one. Get rid of this. And, oh yeah, that's a good one, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And I'm going to deconstruct those because I want those exotic components. I do not want those to go to my expertise. When I'm working on my expertise for those exotic items, I'll just wear them.
Communication relay offline.
Agent, outcasts have taken over the power plant. Lockdown procedures have been initiated. Last thing we need is a radioactive green poison. We need to get control of the experimental reactor.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Magnetic containment failure.
Hey, don't go over
Elevated
there.
threat of EMP discharge.
You're going the wrong way.
System back online.
Why I've been so laggy today. There's a check
Serious trauma detected.
connection. That's strange.
Hostile defender drone detected. System malfunctioning.
See that? Boy thought he was gonna shield up in my face. Nope. Today. Not in my face.
System reactivated.
Alright, so we're gonna go. Fuck it, let's go turbine. I don't really like going it, but I swear I'm pretty sure.
Secure
this
the
is
area so we
probably
can bring
good.
in the engineer.
Yep. Come on, boy.
Protect the engineer.
Come on, boy. What's strange is, for some reason, I'm not talking in game chat. Which is strange. Which is strange. Bro, what are you doing now? Standing. The hell? The heli? The heliante? Yeet. Thank you. Goodbye.
High-risk target approaching. Immediate medical assistance needed. Hostiles neutralized. Area secure.
Alright, on to containment.
Minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Excessive magnetic discharge detected. EMP system purge required.
System breach initiated.
Stragas. I like the Straga shots.
Data transfer halted. Incoming. High-risk hostile.
They can't hide from us.
Feel that, Agent?
Area secure.
Agent, you should be able to access that experimental lab now. The target should be nearby. Agent, you've reached the lab. I need you to stabilize the reactor.
Another fucking cross-country run. Gotta run so far. Seems like, but it's
You're
fucking
in.
DZ.
Now,
I mean, that's
just need to find
how
and
far it
destroy
is
those
from
fuel
where
valves.
them are usually.
Warning. Experimental reactor unstable. Safety protocols
So
activated.
much further and more boring.
Magnetic containment failure. Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
Nice work on the valve. Now, I need you to expose the reactor's core.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Containment field failure. EMP discharge required to stabilize reactor.
Good. Now, we just need to destroy the magnetic core. We should be fine.
Incoming. High-risk hostile. System restored. activated. High-risk target approaching. System restored. Experimental reactor offline. System back online.
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction point. Helo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Taurus.
Let's see. Can I open up my? Yep. Let's go through a few. Boom. There we go. You know what? I'm even gonna take a screenshot. Alright, now we got some space too. Oh, and you saw I got that MP5AS2 or some shit like that. It's a MP5 SMG with damage to target out of cover. That gun is probably one of my favorite guns. I love the MP5, especially that one. Highly recommend it if you haven't tried it before.
Heavily armed hostiles detected. System curtailed.
Killing it over here.
System reactivated. Hostile defender drone detected.
Shoot off a flare so Torres knows you're ready to go.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Uh-oh, my fire's burning me. Still 100 left. Oh, he dead. Oh, he dead. Good run. Ain't no way, bro. Grab 15 tanks. That'll be nearly enough shit.
We see you. Kilo inbound on your location.
Shit.
Let's get you home.
Alright, that's it. Good run so far.
Safe area detected.
One second.
I don't have to complain about guard duty being boring anymore.
Civilians are kindly reminded not to loiter near the entrances and exits. Thank you for your cooperation.
At least we've got a clear chain of command around here.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, skill haste, skill damage, and vigilance. See, that's a perfect piece. I like vigilance. You know, some people run tech support. But tech support, you know, is for when you're using
Agent in need of backup.
a gun or a weapon as your primary. So you're trying to get weapon and skill damage. I'm just trying to go for skill damage on skill builds. I don't use a lot of named chess pieces or bags. Pretty limiting. Bro, I've got this one so many times. Freaking headshot, weapon damage. Actually, this one's trauma. I think the one I had before was like, entrench. Or that I keep getting, not had before. Why not? one had tons of potential. But no. So now we're at 120, so it's going to be a little tougher now. I might have to start deleting my loot as soon as I get it. I might try that. We'll see if that takes too much time. Another sweet dreams. Alright, I'm going to take about a 5-minute break, and I'll be right back.
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
Alright, I'm back. I'm probably gonna be muting my mic for a second. I got some food. I haven't ate lunch today. I'm hungry. So I'll probably be muted while I finish eating these stacks. Snacks. Snacks.
Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their post until further notice.
Invite to another agent's group received. You are now in a group. Communication relay offline.
The True Sons have triggered a lockdown of the plant. They've been taking over infrastructure to lend legitimacy to their cause. If they control the power, they control this region. We need to shut down the broken transformers and restore the power grid.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown.
Excessive power detected. Increased probability of instability or overloading the power grid.
Protect the engineer.
System disrupted. An agent needs assistance. System restored. System curtailed. System back online. High-risk hostile. System restored.
Incapacitated target.
Hostiles neutralized. Ten minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Redirect excessive power to stabilize power distribution.
Here we go. Bro, I swear, everybody always goes as far as possible.
System breach initiated. Critical systems exposed.
I want to try a build with the Bullet King, ongoing directive.
Data transfer halted.
Let's do
High-risk target
maybe
approaching.
Terragrade and Contractor Skills. I feel like
Area
that would
secure.
hit pretty hard. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to try. Yo, didn't we finish 2? Shouldn't we be at the main mission now? What is going on? Just like that first objective didn't even say we completed it. That shit was bugged. Like, the game don't even know what to do. It's gonna make us run all the way over there, bro? Come on. Can't be real. Can't be real. I gotta figure out how to change these settings or something. Why can no one hear me? I'm not in a party. I'm just live streaming. Oh, I'll probably have to mess with the settings.
Shade tech detected.
Do. Yo, can y'all hear me? Zoe, brother Rogers, can y'all hear me? Didn't think so. Let me see something. My mic muted somehow? Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me? Zoe. Zoe.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Bruh Rogers, can y'all hear me now?
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Oh yeah, I can see the audio.
Electrical grid in danger of failure.
Yo, I think this shit bugged out. We should have already been on the fucking primary objective. This shit's bugged.
Hostile incinerator turret detected.
I've never seen it do this before. Yo, I got a question. Y'all been playing here on Xbox for a while?
Incoming. High risk hostile.
So you know how you go to the containers and you activate the directives or whatever? It seems like somehow I can't fucking ever activate them. Is that like a known Xbox issue or some shit? Because I can do it on PlayStation, just not on Xbox. Like the close range damage multiplier and all that
you should be
shit.
able to access the turbine now.
Might be close. Oh, we're 1,000 feet away too. Ain't no way, bro. If we finish this and make it, that'll be crazy. Say what? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have time. We're still on the main objective. The helicopter's not coming yet. We're doing that main objective, which we're probably not gonna
you've reached the
finish.
turbine. I need you to fix the power grid.
Because the game decided to shit on us.
You're in. We need to
The
switch the
hunter
power
shouldn't
over
be
to
here
the new
yet.
grid.
Where's the power shit? Here it is. Fuck.
Warning. Fault detected with transformers. Safety protocols activated.
You're gonna need to expose the transformers and remove any busted fuses.
Power surge imminent. Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental electrocution.
What the hell was that? I think the floor is electrified. Watch your step, Agent.
Redirect excessive power to stabilize power distribution.
High risk hostile. Hostile blinder firefly detected.
Electrical grid failure imminent.
Iris target approaching.
Bro, what a fucking asshole.
Good. Now you just need to switch over to the new
Sheldon up.
grid. This may take a while.
Vital signs critical.
Whoa, whoa,
Agent
whoa.
out of action.
Fuck.
Emergency lockdown protocols complete. Reactor offline.
It's too late. Agent, we lost the plant. At least you're still with us. Let's get you out of there. Shoot off a flare when you're ready for Torres to bring you home.
At least we're still with this
Power
bitch.
surge imminent. Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental electrocution.
Agent, stay frosty. Hunters incoming.
Whoa, whoa.
Agent down. Neutralize that hunter.
Oh. Can we pick him up? He done. Oh, he done. That boy done. Yo, let's all just focus fire. We got that hunter over to our right, over by Johnny.
System malfunctioning.
Said that. Over by Johnny. Where you going, bit? Alright, let's flank them from the side. Let's flank them from the side.
System reactivated.
Or right here.
System disrupted.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Agent down. Neutralize that hunter.
Hunter neutralized.
System back online. System malfunctioning.
We gotta kill this hunter before he fucking shields up.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down. System restored.
Hey, whoever's got the most armor, we're gonna have to make a fucking run for this shit.
That agent needs assistance.
I'm gonna pop it for y'all.
Flores is
Probably
waiting
not
for
gonna
your
make
signal.
it.
Drop a flare when you're ready to come home. Hold tight. Helo inbound to your location. Agent down. Get out of there.
Agent down.
Same. Hey, y'all come around. Don't go down that way. Go over to the right. Run over to the right.
Ready for extraction.
All the way around. And y'all should be good. Oh, yep. Don't follow him, Posey. Oh boy.
Agent down.
Agent
That's a
down.
wrap.
Neutralize that hunter.
GG. Man, people don't listen. I swear, if both of them would have wrapped around that side of the building and got me on my flank, because I ain't gonna say
Safe area entered.
from behind, because hell nah. But they would have been good. They would have been good. Alright, I'll be right back.
I don't have to complain about guard duty being boring anymore.
Agent requesting backup.
I am back. Let's see what we got. Damn, that's it? Well, I guess I downloaded or already deconstructed a few, but still. That's it? That's all you got for me? Ooh. Ah, if only I had fucking. Yeah, that's a decent one. I like that. Trash, trash, trash. Repair skill, skill, haste. Could change it to skill, damage. Sure. Need some skill builds. I don't really have any. I am yet to receive my first perfect mod. That's crazy if you ask me. So I need the capacitor. Let's see which one's on. I have 0 on capacitor. Need it. Caretaker. How? I have no clue how I have anything towards it, but alright. I need to get a first sight still. The huntsman. That'll be fun. Manic. Savage Wolverine. Shield Splinter. St. Elmo's. Strega. Huh. Well, I at least got some on pretty much everything. There's just a few of them that I haven't got any expertise or experience towards whatsoever. That's it, like I said, not too many.
You have received an invite to another agent's group. You have joined a group. Communication relay offline.
Hyenas have taken over the power plant and triggered the lockdown procedures. Be careful, Agent. Last thing we need is an RC bomb in a nuclear reactor. We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown.
Critical pressure levels. To avert catastrophic system failure, system purge required.
Hostile restore hive detected. Serious trauma detected.
Damn, this fuck nigga was waiting behind the corner. That's crazy, I didn't even see his ass.
detected.
Snuck up on me, still couldn't kill me. Embarrassing. Clipped his ass.
System back online. An agent needs assistance.
Secure the area so we can bring in the engineer. Protect the engineer.
Incoming. High-risk hostile.
Yeah, hold on.
Hostiles neutralized. 10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Thank you, Agent. I was starting to think this was it for us.
To stabilize cooling system, pressure system purge required.
Let's go.
Area secure.
That sounds
You can
fun.
head over to the cooling tower.
I wanna find out what that zappy noise is. main objective started. What the fuck? Gotta pick up my little bit of loot here. Do the dash. Fuck, where's the third one in this
Warning.
bitch?
Steam pressure increasing. System purge required to stabilize pressure.
I swear it's like right here. Oh. Okay. There it is. There you are.
Cooling system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system to stabilize the pressure.
For some reason I feel like I've been 196 forever.
Cooling
Which is
system
good, though.
pressure
Going
limits
even
exceeded. Purge system to
higher
stabilize
than
the
that.
pressure.
Hopefully I'm expertise 30 by 600. Keep up this rate. I gave up probably about 50,
Vent
maybe
the steam
even
and
more
you're good to go.
levels when I was in the DZ. Matter of fact, I think it was 100 because I collected all the 100 to get that Crossroads cash. So I'd be at level 96 right now if I didn't go in the DZ and do all that dumb shit.
Cooling system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system to stabilize the pressure.
Well, that
Someone
worked.
said if you get to
Now that the pressure is
shade
stabilized,
level
you can shut off that steam.
600 and then at expertise 12, they'd be impressed.
High-risk target
I'm
approaching.
expertise 10 at 200. Smack that little record of his.
Cooling system stabilized.
Diamondback, bro. This shit gives me more fucking Diamondbacks. More chameleons than I could ever need to.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant. Move to extraction point. When you're ready to come home, shoot off a flare.
Cooling system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system to stabilize the pressure.
I'm about to say, I am definitely not in no fucking combat.
Armed hostiles detected. System malfunctioning. Agent down.
We got a focus fire.
System activated. System disrupted.
Hey, let's go pick these two up. Let's go pick these two up. Let's kill this big ass dude and then go pick the two up.
Guard deceased.
Oh, one's dead.
System
We
back
gotta get this
online.
other dude.
Agent down.
Oh,
Neutralize
he's
that
dead
hunter.
too. Never mind. Sorry, bruh.
Another agent has been promoted to group leader.
Alright, focus fire hunter.
Hostile
Bitch,
restore
ran
hive
off.
detected.
Oh,
System curtailed.
Oh, you fucking reloaded.
Vital signs critical.
Kitted up on me.
System restoring.
Targeting hostile.
Helo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Torres. Torres is on her way.
One more dude stuck back here. Okay, hiding. Ain't no hiding, boy. Shit.
Let's get you home, Agent.
Mmm. Good.
Danger close.
Close one, but still made it out that bitch.
If it wasn't for you, we would have.
Alright, I think I might switch to my third character now. That way.
Safe area detected.
Alright, one sec.
Agent in need of backup.
I don't have to complain about guard duty being boring anymore.
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
At least we've got a clear chain of command around here.
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area. Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return to the perimeter.
have to complain about guard duty being boring anymore.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go through this inventory. I should only have a little bit left. What's the darkness do? Okay. Not too bad. That one's pretty nice. And that one is interesting. I don't know what I want yet. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Already have a status effect. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Alright, that is it. Let's see what's in here. Can't do it yet. Nothing. Yeah, that's a little too many if you ask me.
Backup request.
Alright, well, went through all that, did all that. I'm actually gonna take a quick break. Well, not a quick break, but I'm gonna take a break. I'll probably be back on later today. I meant to do some more gaming than I did, but life happens. So, I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for tuning in.